Hi, I'm Dave Mallow, the King of the Palace. We had our cameras go to Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts, where Candlepin bowlers from America and Canada battle it out to find out who's the best in the International Candlepin Bowling Championship. We have two great teams. Out of America, Lucky Strike, and out of Canada, A+ Accounting. Now let's get to Dennis Nuzzo in the action.
Up first on lane 20, Nate Leblanc versus Shawn McKinley from Lucky Strike. Nate leaves the Cleary for a 10 box. Let's see what Shawn works with this 3-pinner. Oh, good stuff in the square. Great shot. Nate manages a 9 box out of that. Great recovery. There's be a lot of noise in the background, so we're going to do our best to get the commentary as best as we can. This is not your typical format we're used to seeing because it's two bowlers bowling simultaneously as opposed to one at a time. So there's going to be a lot of action, a lot of screaming. It's for the World Championships right there. Goes a nice pocket hit and gets a strike out of it. Wonderful. Shawn McKinley goes with an 8 box. I'm sorry, 7. Can't see the 10 pin from my angle. Just missed the 10. Shawn grabs a 9 box out of that. Up now on lane 20, Matt McPhee. On lane 19, Chris Boisvert. And once again, this is the final match to determine who's the world champions for the International Candlepin Championships. Beautiful ball by Boisvert. Leaves the 2-10. Matt McPhee's shooting the diamond plus a friend. Just missed it. Ooh. Chris just blew right by it. $10 for Matt. And $9 for Chris. Box 2, string 1, here we go. Beautiful pocket hit, throws a hammer. Boisvert delivers. Oh, back throws one of his own. Beautiful. That's what it's all about, people. Hand is early and often. Last year's world champions were McLaughlin Truck and Trailer, but they actually got knocked out by A+ Accounting earlier in the day. Then A+ Accounting went on to defeat Team Academy, and Lucky Strike defeated Ron's Ice Cream to get to the final match. Up now on lane 20, we have Gerry Dunn. And on lane 19, we have Shawn Baker. And I apologize to the Canadians if I get your names wrong. I'm just trying to, I'm not sure who everyone is. I'm just going by the sheet here. We left a 9-10 for a spare. A couple pieces of wood left in a 9. Oh, just missed the 10 pin. Shawn leaves the 4 pin for a spare. and Shawn blew right by it. A lot of pressure, a lot of bowling this week. Aches and pains throughout. Everyone's fingertips are killing them, but still amazing bowling going on. That was a 9 box as he hit the dead boys. And Baker also gets a 9 box.
All right here, Gerry boys. Hey, what do you say, Gerry? Let break, Gerry.
This is Dennis Nuzzo calling the action by myself. My colleagues could not make it here today. So I'll do my best to try to keep you entertained as best as possible. Gerry sets up for his second box delivery. A little wide, but he got a good break on it, leaving the 1, 7, 8, 9. A couple pieces of wood. Baker delivers for hammer.
What's going to happen down there?
See how Gerry tries to convert this pretty difficult spare. Oh, beautiful. Picks it up. Up now on lane 20, Matt Harnett, and on lane 19, Dave Barber. Matt Harnett's been on fire all week. Let's see if he continues his streak. Came in second in a singles knockout, and he's been lighting the lanes up ever since. A little off the head pin, leaves the 1, 2, 8. Dave delivers, leaves the 4 horsemen left. 1, 2, 4, 7. Little piece of wood rolling into in the back. Might help him out as a guide. Just missed the head pin. Leaves the finger of God. Nice pickup from Dave Barber. Runs the horseman down. And just missed it for a 9 box. Dave's family actually owns Lucky Strike Lanes in Lynn, Mass. Great family, the Barber family. Jim Barber does a great job running the establishment. Very friendly, very approachable. Never seen the guy angry. Great all-around person. All right, Matt delivers the second ball. Second box leaves the Colery. Piece of wood spin in the middle. Dave delivers. Punches the half whistle right for a 2-fill. This half whistle has not been going at all this week. Take it from me. I've seen him many times this week. Takes out the 1-8. Leaving the 3, 6, 10. Let's see what Dave does with the second ball here. Oh, beautiful attempt at it. Leaves the 6, 10 with a piece of wood in front. Should be an easy pickup for a 10. And Matt gets the 9 box. Dave picks up the 10. Up now on lane 20 is Chris McGrady for Team A Plus Accounting. And on lane 19 is Jeff Surette.
Let's go, see boy, a little special delivery up there, Chris.
Chris getting ready to deliver his first ball. Got a little distracted, so he's taking a break, shrugging it off a little. It's a week long of fun. A lot of friendly ribbon going on. Chris delivers.
Oh, yeah, baby.
And the head pin. Leaves a bunch of junk on the deck. Jeff Surette delivers just off the head pin. Wow, only took out 3 pins for that one. Chris has got some favorable wood here. Let's see what he does with it. Oh, leaves everything. Takes everything but the 7 pin. Surette leaves the 6 pin. So a couple open boxes. Start the first string for these gentlemen. Grady hits the deadwood, so it's null and void. So gets a 9 box, and Surette picks up the 10. Just waiting for the lanes to reset. Start the second box.
What's up, C-boy? Same balls, better break, bud. Yep.
Chris delivers. Wide of the head pin, but leaves the 1, 2, 4. Not bad for throwing it in the ocean. See what Surette has to offer here. Head pin hit. Got a break and leaves just a 3, 6. A little piece of wood out in front. I can't see if it's favorable from my point of view, but I would just go with the pins. McGrady delivers, just missed the head pin, leaves the finger of guard. Try to get the 10 box out of this. And Surette picks up the spear. McGrady grabs the 10 himself. So after 2, it's A+ accounting at 95 and Lucky Strike at 106. Lucky Strike has 3 marks to fill, and so does A+ accounting. It's going to be a close match for the whole tournament. I can see this right now. All right, up on lane 20, Shawn McKinley. Up on lane 19, Nate Leblanc. Just wide, and just leaves a cluster. Nate hits the head, leaves the kingpin, looks like from my point of view, looks like the 5-pin. Shawn's gonna have to throw a nice working ball in this and grab this. Oh, little thin. Here's a triangle. One of the 6 possible triangles, as my co-host Steve would say. Oh, using deadwood to pick up the spear. And Shawn takes a 9 box out of that. So Nate is 39 plus working on a spear after 3, and Shawn McKinley is 35. And again, this is the final match for the International Candlepin Championships World Title.
Here it is.
Shawn delivers, head pin hit, but little things, catching a break, leaves a 4-7. Oh, Nate punches out the 1-5-9. Treeful for his spear. Got the eagle plus the 8-pin. Shawn's got some favorable wood here. Oh, it cost him actually. Wasn't as favorable as I thought. He leaves the 4-pin. And Nate puts it through the hole. Shawn grabs the 10 box out of that for 45 after 4. Nate grabs a few for a 6 box, and he is 48 after 4. All right, lane 20, we have Chris Boisvert. Lane 19, we have Matt McPhee. Both bowlers are working on strikes. And again, we want to thank all the people here at Academy Lanes for hosting it this year. They did a tremendous job. Just a week full of fun. Right in the pocket leaves the triangle in the corner, which is the 6, 9, 10. Still has another ball to fill the strike. And McPhee leaves the 4, 5, 7 with a favorable piece of wood out in front of it. See how Chris answers. Oh, leaves a 10. Not bad though. Take a 9, fill in a strike anytime. And McPhee converts with a spear. Chris gets a 10 box. Well, after 3, Chris is at 38, and Matt McPhee is at 40 working on a spear. Chris looks very focused. Getting ready to deliver his first ball, the 4th box. Right in the pocket, leaves the 7-pin. That was a beautiful ball. McPhee delivers right on the head stick. He leaves a reverse Worcester. Leaves the 3-9 or an 8 fill.
Nice cover,
Nice pick up for a spear by Chris Beauvais. And this reverse, Worcester is easier when they're all standing. Oh, he does. Very nice, beautiful spear. So after 4, McPhee is at 58 working on a spear, and Boisvert is 48 working on a spear. Up next on lane 20, we have Shawn Baker. And on lane 19, we have Gerry Dunn. Gerry's 19 working on a spear, and Baker's 19 working on a strike. See how they fill him up. Started out with 24 teams, we're down to 2. Baker bounces it, but gets a favorable break. It looks favorable, actually. He leaves the 7, 8, 10. A couple pieces of wood in front of the 7 and the 8, but still has another ball to fill his strike. Gerry delivers, head pin hit, a little thin, but he catches a couple of good breaks. That's a 7 fill, leaving the 3, 7, 10. Bunch of wood in between the 3 and the 7. Let's see if Baker can convert this. Oh! Short pinned it. Filled it with a 9. Pin is still spinning around on the deck. Gerry fires and picks it up with a spear. Beautiful shot, beautiful. And Baker converts the 10. So after 3, Gerry's at 36, working on the spear, and Shawn Baker is at 38. We want to thank all the teams that came out to participate in this year's World event. It was just a tremendous week, a lot of fun, a lot of heartache, a lot of pain. Physical. Baker hits the head pin and leaves the 2, 4, 7, 6. Actually, it looks like the 6-pin slid a little, but Gerry delivers. Gets an 8 fill on his spear, leaving the 4, 8. Baker's got a piece of wood behind the 3-pin, 2-pin, excuse me. Just misses it, blows right by it. Gerry's got a 2-pinner, see if he can pick it up with a spear. And he does. And Baker grabs a 9 box. So after 4, Gerry's at 54 working at a spear, and Baker is at 47. Up now on lane 20, we got Dave Barber. And on lane 19, we have Matt Harnett. Matt is at 18, and Dave is at 22. No marks working. Dave delivers his first ball right in the pocket. Leaves the 5, 10 with a bunch of wood. And Harnett, just by the head pin, leaves 6 pins standing. The 1, 2, 4, 8, 6, 10. Dave converts with a spear. Just missed the head pin. He only took out 2 on that exchange. I had the privilege of bowling against Matt during this week, and he just throws a tremendous ball, I gotta say. Head pin for a 7 box. After 3, Matt Harnett at 25, and Dave Barber at 32 working on a spear. Dave delivers for his fill, just by the head pin. Does drop 7, leaving the 1, 3, 6. Matt delivers, just barely grazing the head pin, leaving the 2, 7. Dave fills with a 7. Oh, just missed the head pin. Front stick, I should say. Plucks the one in the middle. Harnett picks it up with a spear. Beautiful shot. And Dave takes an 8 box. So after 4, we get Matt Harnett at 35 working on the spear, and Dave Barber at 47. Up now on lane 20 is Jeff Surette. And on lane 19 is Chris McGrady. Chris is 19, no mark, and Jeff is 20 working on his spear. See how Jeff fills it up. Just missed the head pocket. Goes into the 7 box, leaves the 1, 2, 4. As Steve will call it, the Queen's leave. McGrady just barely hit the head pin. Leaves the 4, 7, 9. A couple pieces of wood in front of the 4, 7. One that doesn't look to be in play. Probably have to be taken out. Jeff leaves the 4 pin. Chris delivers. Oh, didn't take the 9. Jeff grabs the 10 bucks. So Jeff Surette is at 37 after 3. Chris McGrady grabs the 10 bucks for 29 after 3. Next year, the International Candlepin Championships goes back to Canada. Every other year it's Canada, then US, Canada, US. I want to thank everyone that came out to watch this year. It was an amazing turnout. Surette delivers, pocket hit, leaves the 2, 4. Little piece of wood up against the 2. McGrady delivers, head pin hit, still working. Leaves the 10 pin, couple pieces of wood in front. Could be a hindrance. Double wood, you never know what's going to happen. Surette picks up the spear. He releases, and the double wood hurt him on that one. Still got the 10 pin for a 10 box. And he takes a 9 on that. So Chris McGrady's at 38. Jeff Surette at 47 working on spear. Lucky Strike is at 234. A+ accounting is at 233. Lucky Strike has 2 spears working, and A+ has 3 spears working. Very close match, very close. Okay, up on lane 20, we got Nate. Delivering. Pocket hit, and 9 pin still standing. Shawn McKinley delivers just by the head pin. Takes out the half Worcester plus a friend, plus the 5 pin. Nate picks up the spear. Shawn just missed it, still got 4 pins standing. Wants to take 3 out of these to have a decent out of this. And he blows by the head pin and gets a 6 box. Again, we want to thank the entire staff here at Academy Lanes. They did a phenomenal job. It was just, when everything went off without a hitch, it was just a beautiful job done by everyone. And we appreciate it. Nate delivers, pocket hit, leaving a triangle for a 7 fill. Shawn just a little left of the head pin. He leave the exact same leave he had on the opposite side. Nate, looked like a good pitch on it, but he leaves the 4 pin. McKinley. Oh, it's a beautiful bid pin on that, but again, the 4 pin on that side staying. Nate picks up the 10 box for 75 after 6. And Shawn McKinley picks up a 10 box for 61 after 6. Now on lane 20, we got Matt McPhee. And on lane 19, we got Chris Boisvert. McPhee is 58 working on the spear, and Boisvert is 48 working on the spear. McPhee's first to fill. Delivers. Head pin. Almost hit the eagle, but he caught a break. One of the wings came off. He did a 7 fill. He's to 3, 6, 10. Boisvert delivers. Head pin hit. He also gets a 7 fill, leaving the 4, 6, 10. Piece of wood in front of the 4. McPhee's got a piece of wood in front of his Queen's leave. Should be favorable for him. And picks it up for the spear. Oh, wood didn't help him at all. Didn't even touch the 4-pin. Still got the 4, 6, 10. Probably going to go after the 2 for a 9 box. And he grabs a 10-pin for an 8 box. And Chris is at 63 after 5. Matt is at 75 after 5, working on his spare. He delivers this head pin and leaves the 5-pin. 9-pin fill on the spare, put him at 84 after 5. Boisvert delivers, head pin hit, but leaves the 2-6, it looks like. Piece of wood in front of the 6. And McPhee's got a couple pieces of wood on either side of the 5-pin. And picks it up for the spare. I apologize for my voice. It's a little hoarse and yelling all week for my team. Rooting all week long. It's a crazy week over here during the Worlds, and Boisvert didn't get anything off of that. Still got 2 pins standing. And Boisvert grabs a 9 box. So McPhee is at 94 working on spear, and Boisvert is 72. Up now on lane 20 is Gerry Dunn. And on lane 19 is Shawn Baker. Gerry's 54 working on his spear, and Baker is at 47. Let's see what Gerry can do with his filler ball here. Both teams have done tremendous bowling all week long. That's why they deserve to be here right now. Gerry releases, head pin hit, and gets a hammer on top of it. Just pin explosion. Baker releases, head pin hit himself, leaves the 5-8. Looks like a better ball than that. Baker releases and just missed the 5-pin, only takes out the 8. And picks it up for a 10 box. So Gerry's at 74 working at a strike after 5, and Shawn Baker's at 57. Gerry's setting up to deliver his first ball for the strike fill. Pocket hit and throws almost another hammer, but it was a 9-pin drop with a wiggle, leaves the 7-pin. Baker releases, pocket hit, a little full in the head pin. Leaves the 3, 6, 10, 7. I'm sorry, 3, 4, 6, 7. 3, 4, 6, 10. My angle's a little skewed. Oh, just missed it. 9 fill on the strike. Put him at 83 after 5. And Baker releases, just missed the object pin, still leaves the 3 pin over there. And 9 box for Gerry, putting him at 92 after 6. And Baker gets a 9 box, putting him at 66 after 6. And now on lane 20, we got Matt Harnett. And on lane 19, Dave Barber. Matt is 35, working on his spare, and Dave Barber is at 47. And again, this is the championship match of the International Candlepin Championships. Who's going to walk out of here with the title of World Champion? We're half a string in out of a 3-string match. Harnett delivers for a spill and gets 6. He's the 4 horseman right. Barber delivers, head hit, There's a triangle in the corner of the 4, 7, 8. That's got a little piece of wood behind the 1, 3. See if that helps him or hurts him. He just missed a head pin and takes out everything but. Barber only takes out the 8 pin. So both bowls will be open in the 5th. Harnett gets a 10 box. Put him at 51 after 5. And Dave Barber grabs a 10 box himself, putting him at 57 after 5. Harnett getting ready to deliver. First ball in the 6 box. Releases. Wide left. Barber delivers and leaves almost the exact same lead while he's catching a break now. Pin's falling. Still falling. Barber leaves the 1, 3, 6. While Harnett has got a cluster over here. Hits the head pin and leaves the triangle. Barber. Oh, nothing touched the 6 pin. Harnett grabs an 8 box for a 59 after 6. And Barber also grabs a 9 box for a 66 after 6. Excuse me. On lane 20, we got Chris McGrady. Chris is 38 after 4. On lane 19 is Jeff Surette. Jeff is 47, working on a spare. Two great bowlers up here. Can hear the audience yelling in the background. This is actually tame from what I thought it would be, but it's still early on in the match. It's still only the first string. Half was to the left. McGrady. Jeff ready to fill his spare. See what he can do with it. It's the head pin. Still falling. 7 on the spare, which isn't bad. However, he's got the 7, 8, 10. 2 pieces of wood rolling down. Let's see where they settle down. McGrady delivers. Beautiful attempt. Making the half whistler, or as I call it, the New Palace. He leaves the 4, 7, 10. Jeff's waiting for the wood to settle, giving it a look over. Got a couple pieces of wood, 1 in front of the 7, 2 to the right of the 8 pin, angled right at the 10, so that's why we should play it right at the 8 pin. Which, oh, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Picking up the spare. Expect nothing left out of Jeff Surette. He's just a phenomenal bowler. And Deadwood hurt Chris, so he gets an 8 box, so he's 46 after 5. And Surette is 64, working on a spare after 5. Not a lot of big single games this week. 177 was high for the week. Last year in Moncton, it was like 5 190 games thrown. As Chris delivers his first ball, again off to the left. It's the 1, 5, 3, 9, 6, and 10. Surette hits the pocket, but kind of thin because he's got a 5 bill, leaving the 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Piece of wood between the 6, I should say next to the 6 and 10. McGrady delivers. Off the head pin again, leaving the 1, 9. Let's see if Surette can make another beautiful spare like he just did in the 5th. That 5 pull puts Surette at 69 after 5. Oh, beautiful shot. Using the Deadwood to his advantage. Picks up the spare. Surette is now 79, working on a spare after 6. McGrady picks up the 10 box. Beautiful 10 for 56. Right now, after 6, A plus accounting is at 376. By Lucky Strike is at 344. Lucky Strike has 1 spare working in the 6th, and A plus has 1 spare as well working. Up now in lane 20. We have Shawn McKinley, a.k.a. Slinky. And on lane 19, Nate Leblanc. Shawn drops 6 on his first ball. And Nate drops 7. Nate has the 4, 7, 10. Oh, Shawn just missed the headpin. At least the finger got up for a $10. Nate delivers. Just missed the deadwood. He was trying to slide everything over. Shawn takes $9 out of that, putting him at 70 after 7. And Nate bucks the 7 pin with an $8, putting him at 83 after 7. See how both bowlers answer for the open box. Usually everyone wants to have a mark coming into the 8th box. When we come back in, just off the head pin, leaving the 1, 2, 4. Nate delivers, head pin hit. Little full, leaving the 3, 4, 6. Shawn delivers. Oh, takes out the 4 pin, leaving the 1, 2 per box. They've taken a couple extra seconds, which is understandable. This is a very tense match going on. And gets it in. Takes out the 6 pin, leaves 2 pins standing, and McKinley grabs the 9 box, put him at 79 after 8. Oh, beautiful bid on that by Nate. And he gets the 9 box himself, put him at 92 after 8. Up now on lane 20, Chris Boisvert. On lane 19, we have Matt McPhee. Matt McPhee is 94, working on the spare, and Chris is at 72. Lucky Surette could really use a couple of marks right now to get back into it. Down about 30. Chris delivers just wide, a little left the head pin, but he leaves the 1-3 with a piece of wood behind the 3. And McPhee delivers for a spare fill. Picks up a 6 fill. Pins are flying all over. And Chris picks up a spare. Beautiful shot. Trying to convert this. Oh, leaves the 7. See if we can pick this up for a $10. That 6 spill puts him at 100 for 6. And he gets a 9 box. Puts him at 109 after 7. Chris Boisvert is 82 after 7, working on a spare. If you ever come and experience the Worlds, come down and watch it. It's nothing like you've ever seen. It's just a phenomenal thing to watch. Even if you love Candlepin bowling, if you just like it, I recommend everyone to come and watch it. Chris delivers for a spare fill, just a little wide. Leaves the 4 horseman right plus the 7 pin for a 5 fill. Put him at 87 after 7. And McPhee punches, but he gets a break. And he leaves the 3, 6, 10 with a piece of wood in front of the 3. Probably just feed that right into it. Boisvert's got a piece of wood between the 1 and the 3. It might hurt him. We'll see what happens. Yeah, leaves it 7-10. And McPhee delivers and sweeps it all back for a spare. That puts McPhee at 119, working on a spare after 8. And let's see what Boisvert can do here. And he picks up an 8 box, which puts him at 95 after 8. Up now on lane 20, we got Shawn Baker. And on lane 19, we got Gerry Dunn. Gerry's 92 after 6, and Shawn Baker's 66 after 6. Bowled against Baker many times. He can turn it on in the blink of an eye and drop a hammer like it's nothing. See if he can do that right now. Oh, a little wide. Picks up the 2, 4, 8. Gerry delivers and throws a hammer. Shawn again, just wide left, leaving the 1-3-7. See if he can convert for a 10 box. And he just takes a 3 for an 8 box. So Gerry Dunn's at 102 working on a strike after 7. Shawn Baker is at 74. Shawn getting ready to deliver his first ball of the 8th box. Hits the pocket and leaves the 4 pin. Nothing even touched it. Gerry setting up for his delivery. First ball on his strike fill. A little wide left, but catches a break. Drops 7, leaving the 1-3-7. A couple pieces of wood on the deck. Oh, Baker just missed the single first there. There's nothing more frustrating as a bowler, I can tell you that, than missing a single first spare. Gerry delivers for his, takes out the head pin for an 8 fill on his strike. Still has the 3-7 left up. And Baker grabs a 10 box, putting him at 84 after 8. And Gerry gets an 8 box, putting him at 118 after 8. Great bowling here, great bowling. Love to see high scores going on. Makes for one heck of a match. Up now on lane 20, we got Dave Barber. Dave is 66 after 6. And on lane 19, we got Matt Harnett. Matt Harnett is 59 after 6. Dave hits the pocket, leaves 4 pins standing. Harnett, a little wide right, leaving the Pelletier to the left. Dave's got the 2, 4, 8, 10 piece of wood in front of the 10. Oh, beautiful attempt at least a 10 pin. That shot is harder than you think. And leaves the 9 pin. Does Harnett. Dave grabs the 10 box, putting him at 76 after 7. And Harnett also grabs the 10 box, putting him at 69 after 7. Right now, A+ accounting is at 454, while Lucky Strike is at 413. Dave Barber delivers, just misses the head pin, leaving the 4 horsemen right. Or as Dave Battle would call it, Mo, Larry, Curly, and Shemp. Harnett delivers, head pin hit, a little full. Leaving a 6, 7, 8, 10. Piece of wood in front of the 6 pin. Dave Barber delivers, picks up the spare. Picks up the 4 horsemen, putting him at 86 plus the ball after 8. Harnett deliver, oh, just the deadwood hurt him, still has a 7, 8, 10 up. And takes the 7 box, putting him at 76 after 8. Up now on lane 20 is Jeff Surette, and on lane 19 is Chris McGrady. Chris McGrady is 56 after 6, and Jeff Surette is 79 after 6, working on his spare, and Jeff's about to deliver his spare fill. It's a head pin, but a little full. Fills it with 5. He has a spread eagle minus the 3 pin. A piece of wood in front of the 6. McGrady delivers. A little thin on the head pin. Knocks down 5, leaving the 5, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. A couple pieces of wood here and there. Oh, Surette just missed the 2 pin. Leaves the 2, 10. A couple pieces of wood in between the 2 and the 10. Let's see if McGrady can convert this for a beautiful spare shot. And he does. That was gorgeous. And Surette picks up the 10. So McGrady's at 66 working on a spare after 7, and Jeff Surette is at 94 after 7. Jeff Surette waiting for the rack to come down. Surette delivers, hits the head pin. 8-pin slides over to like the 8.5 spot. Leaves the 8-10, couple pieces of wood. McGrady ready to pull a spare. Delivers, then on the pocket, and takes a hammer. That puts McGrady at 86, working on a strike after 8. Surette taking a couple extra seconds here, analyzing a shot. Oh, and he makes a beautiful shot by Jeff Surette. That spear puts Jeff Surette at 104 plus a ball after 8. And after 8 boxes, we have 8 plus accounting at 491, and Lucky Strike at 448. Lucky Strike has 2 spears working, and 8 plus accounting has a spear and a strike working.
That's why he's there and I'm here.
Up now on lane 20, we got Nate Leblanc. Nate is 92. And on lane 19, we have Shawn McKinley, a.k.a. Slinky, at 79. Nate drops 9 on his first ball. And Shawn still working here. Just still rolling around. There's an 8-pin drop, leaving the 210. Piece of wood rolling back up against the 2. And Nate picks up the single for a spare, putting him at 102 plus a ball after 9. McKinley delivers, and the deadwood hurt him, leaving a 10-pin. Man picks up the 10 box, put him at 89 after 9. Once again, this is the World Championship round for the International Candlepin Championships. One of these 2 teams are going to be walking out here as world champions. Nate delivers, head pocket hit, and pins are still working. Goes with 8, leaving a 3-5. McKinley delivered his ball and punched the half whistle. And Nate picks up the spare. McKinley off the head pin. Takes out a few, leaving the 1-7-10. Piece of wood in front of the 10 and a piece of wood rolling in between everything else. Channel 5 days is called the money shot. But we at the King of the Palace prefer the spread eagle challenge. And Shawn plucks the head pin for an 8 box, putting him at 97 after the first string. Shawn got a couple of bad breaks that string. He was struggling. Let's see what Nate can do with his spare on the 10th here. He's 120 plus the ball. Punches out the spread eagle. A 124 string. Good place to leave that. Up on lane 20 is McPhee. He has 119 working on a spare. And up on lane 19 is Chris Boisvert, who is at 95 after 8. Matt delivers the Phillies spare. Hits the head pin. Drops 8 and a wiggle. Leaving the 2-5 with a piece of wood between the 2 and the 5. Boisvert delivers, head pin hit. Pins are wiggling, bunch of wood all around it, but it's standing up. Leaving the 4-7-8 with a lumber yard in front of it. That dead wood could hurt you as much as help you. One thing you can do is plow through it. McPhee delivers and picks up the spare. That puts him at 137, working on a spare after 9. Just tremendous bowling. And Boisvert plows it down for the spare, putting him at 105, working on a spare after 9. And again, I am Dennis Nuzzle doing commentary solo. My cohorts could not be here, Dave Madela and Steve Bronchuk. So I'm going at it alone. Me and Travis. Travis doing all the digital work, and I'm doing all the commentary. McPhee delivers off the head pin, leaves the 1, 7, 8, 10 piece of wood in front of the back of the 1. For 6-fill. Boisvert drops 8, leaving the 2-4 with a piece of wood in front of the 2-4. It looks like you could just sweep it away for an 8-fill. McPhee delivers, hits the head pin, and leaves the 7-10. Very disappointing. It looked like it was going to take out the 7, but just went all around it. And Boisvert grabs this pair. Boisvert's at 123 working on the spare. And McPhee grabs a 9-box for 152 string. Not too shabby, huh? Let's see how Boisvert can fill this. They would love to fill it with a hammer right now. Try to take themselves out of this ditch a little bit. Boisvert releases, head pin hit. And drops 7. Finishes with a 130 game. Right now, A+ accounting's at 556. Lucky Strike is at 501. Up on lane 20, we got Gerry Dunn, and up on 19, Shawn Baker. Gerry Dunn is at 118 after 8. Shawn Baker's at 84 after 8. Again, this is a 3-string match. Total pinfall takes the World Championships. Lucky Strike is down 55 at the moment. Pocket hit, leaving the 10 pin for Gerry. Baker delivers. Wide off the head pin to the left. Picks out 4. Leaving a nice little cluster over here. And Gerry, just missed the 10 pin for the spare. Again, there's nothing more frustrating. And Baker punches 2 out, leaving 4 standing still. We'd love to take 3 out of this mess and call it a day for this box. And a 9-box for Gerry. Put him at 127. And Baker picks up an 8-box, putting him at 92. Gerry getting set. And delivers, bounce pitch just to the right. The 4-horseman right, plus the 610. 4-horseman left, I should say, excuse me. Baker delivers off the head pin, but he's getting a lot of favorable wood, just mixing around it and taking 10 after pin, and leaving just the 8 pin with a lumber yard in front of it. That's still good. Just off the head pin, leaves the 1, 6, 10. And Baker picks up the spare. That puts Baker at 102 plus a ball after the end of the string. And Gerry Dunn grabs a 7-box for 134. Let's see what Baker can fill this up with. Getting set. He delivers. Head pin hit and 9-pin drop, leaving the 2. Putting Baker at 111 for the string. Right now, A+ accounting's at 572. Lucky Strike's at 528. Up on lane 20, we got Matt Harnett. Matt is 76 after 8. And on lane 19 is Dave Barber. Dave Barber is at 86, working on a spare. Matt delivers the ball, gets a half push to left. Barber off the head pin himself. But drops 7, leaving the 1-2-8. Harnett put a good bid on it, but only took out a few, leaving 4 pins standing. Leaves the 5, 6, 9, 10. And Barber converts with a spare. That puts Barber at 103 plus the ball in the 9th. And Harnett takes a beautiful shot for a 10 box, putting him at 86 after 9. Again, this kid, Matt Harnett, has been on fire all week long from the singles knockout up until now. He's a tremendous bowler. Looks like he's struggling a little this thing. Head pin hit, little full. Catches a break, a couple pins rolling, and leaves the 4 pin. Dave Barber getting set to fill his spare. Delivers. Wide right. Takes out 4. Leaving the 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8. And Harnett grabs a single pin for a spare. Putting him at 96 plus a ball. Barber a little to the left. Leaving the 1, 4, 7. Got a 4 pin fill on a spare. And gets a 7 box. Put him at 114 for this string. Harnett getting set to deliver for his spill. Gets a head pin. And drops 7. Good place to leave that mess. Putting him at 103 for the string. And A plus accounting is at 599, and Lucky Strike is at 556. Up on lane 20, Chris McGrady. He's 86 working on a strike after 8. And on lane 19, Jeff Surette. Jeff is 104 working on a spare after 8. And this isn't like a typical bowling match. Bowlers can be switched out up until the 5th box is completed. Once the 6th box is completed, they have to stay in for the full string, but you can switch a bowler out at any point up until that. So if a bowler's struggling, you can pull them after the 4th box and get someone fresh in there, try to save the string for you. Delivers, wide left, leaving the 189. Still has another ball to fill a strike. Jeff's getting set to fill a spare. Jeff delivers, pocket hit, and gets a hammer. They needed that big time. That puts Surette at 124, working on a strike after 9. McGrady getting ready to throw a second field ball for the strike. And just misses with, goes with a 7. Still leaves a 189. And picks the head pin out for an 8 box. That puts Chris McGrady at 101 after 9. And again, Jeff Surette is at 124, working on the strike. A plus accounting is in the lead right now, 614 to 576. Surette would love to throw a double right now and close that gap a little bit. McGrady getting set. McGrady delivers. Head and drops 9, leaves the 5 to put a piece of wood right in front of it. This should be pretty easy for Chris McGrady. Can make it. Surette delivers. Look good going down. Drops 6. Leaves the 4, 7, 9, 10 with a couple of pieces of wood. And McGrady just blew by it. Wow. That's unlike him. I think he slipped out of his hand on that one. Which would be understandable because it's a very intense match going on. People's hands are sweating. You get nervous. It's not as easy as people think it is. Even the best of the best can miss a 9-pin drop of wood, as you just saw. And Chris McGrady is one of the best of the best. Surette taking a little extra time for a second ball in the strike field. Plays the wood and gets an 8 fill. And McGrady picks up the 10 or 111 string. still has the 7-9 with a couple pieces of wood in between them. I would probably play the right wood, spread it over. I split them and just got the 7 for a 9 box. Puts him at 141. And after 1, A+ accounting at 624. Lucky strike at 593. Lucky strike is down 31 pins going into the second string.